Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, we're going to continue on with the Monster Giant tarot cards. I just think they're so fun. And I'm just trying a new reading. We're going to read around them. Now, one thing that's very interesting is Peter Phillips and Harriet were engaged on August 1st of 2025. Now, they have not announced a wedding date as of yet. Both come to the marriage with their own children. She has a daughter, and Peter has, of course, his two with Autumn. And some of my auto writing saying that one day they'll get back together. Now, I couldn't find a birth date for Harriet. All I could find is she was born in 1980. But I did, of course, we all know Peter's birthday is November 15th. He just had a birthday. And so he's a Scorpio. So I've put the Scorpio card here, the death card. And let's find out if Peter and Harriet are withholding, they're not planning anything for their wedding date because of what's happening with King Charles. Perhaps it's like, well, next year's pretty iffy. Let's find out. Is it because of their children? Perhaps their children need a little bit. I mean, they did kind of have a whirlwind romance. He was dating somebody else. All of a sudden, this one pops up. But that's his MO. If you look back, he had two girlfriends before he married Autumn. And then after Autumn, it was this Tiffany, and now it's Harriet. So are they just waiting for all three girls to maybe be more comfortable with the idea? Or maybe like it's just their age, like we're in no hurry, right? We're in our 40s. It's not like we're young kids wanting to start a family. Like, possibly they aren't going to have a child together. So what's the big hurry? Or is it because of what's happening with King Charles? And then if he passes, we've got the funeral. And then, of course, you don't want to get married, shortly after someone like that passes away. And then, of course, we have the coronation. And all those things have precedence to that, to a royal wedding. And the big thing is probably like how much Princess Anne, his mother, will have to do with that. She'll be huge. Well, number one, King Charles is her brother, so it'll be quite upsetting. She won't be in the mood for a wedding. Number two, she'll be a big part of that. And then also the coronation, she'll probably be a big part of. This is, a big change in the family. So let's find out. Why have they not announced their wedding date as of yet? Why have they not announced their wedding date as of yet? Why have they not announced? Now, let's find out. Maybe things aren't going as grand as we think they are. Who knows? Let's find out. The sun. Oh, maybe they're thinking of something next summer. So you don't want to announce it too early. They got engaged August 1st. So maybe they're thinking next summer, which would be, well past, if there is any transition of power of the crown and coronation, that would be well past. So maybe they're thinking, 1 year anniversary of when they were engaged. Looks like they're thinking of next summer. So perhaps they've got a date in mind, or we might hear very shortly when the date is coming. Page of Pentacles in reverse. That's interesting. We aren't being told the full story about this situation. Ooh, the Magician in reverse. Trickster energy. Well, that's kind of weird cards to get around an engagement. We aren't being told the full story about this engagement. There's something else going on here. There is some kind of spin doctoring going on. Maybe my auto writing was correct that they'll never get married. I believe we are being told they're happier than they are. I mean, what's the story here, Morning Glory? The Tower, well, that could be the changes going on. The crown, the change of the crown. But this is sudden and unexpected. This is the hand of God. The Star, hope and healing. Look at that. We got some 4 major arcanas going on here. So I'm going to say that they are actually waiting till after the crown changes and there's some hope and healing going on. Yeah, they aren't in any hurry at all right now. At all. They aren't in any hurry at all. 8 of Wands in reverse. I'm telling you, I don't know if this marriage is going to go forward. I honestly don't. King of Swords, yeah, they're waiting for word on William. 10 of Cups in reverse. I don't think they're as happy as they're making it out to be. Come on, look at these. They're hope and healing, so maybe they're working out some things. Beside this Tower moment, right now things are not progressing at all. And perhaps that's why they've put it off until next year. Or maybe they announced the engagement too soon and something else is going on behind the scenes, guys. I think they're waiting for word from William. There's just a lot of unhappiness going on. King of Cups in reverse, and of course they're waiting for Uncle Charles. Could be a money issue. 5 of Pentacles in reverse, 8 of Pentacles in reverse, and the Hermit upright. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. There's a money issue here. There's a huge money issue here. I wonder if it's something to do with what Peter does. I wish she wouldn't have married somebody whose last name is the same as her father's first name, because not for somebody with a mix-up problem like I have. Philip. There's something going on here with money. I'm gonna call it now. I don't think this marriage is gonna go forward. I think there's something going on with money. I think I don't know. I don't think Harry's really that involved with it. She may be a Virgo. Like I said, we don't know when her birthday is. We just know she's born in 1980, so she's 40. She's 45 this year. Maybe something to do with her work. Six of Swords, Justice. Yeah, they're still thinking about it. They're still seeing if things are going to calm down. We got 2 6s here, one's in reverse with Justice. Maybe there's something that, her divorce papers aren't quite signed yet. There's some kind of distraction going on here. I think there still might be negotiations. There could be negotiations about prenups. Perhaps that has turned her off, the prenuptial thing. I think one more. Oh, the Devil in reverse. I don't think this wedding's going to go forward. I honestly don't. According to my card, 6 of Cups in reverse. I think Autumn's going to come back into his life. Maybe Harriet feels that. And now we know Autumn is serious with somebody, but That doesn't seem to stop some people. Well, there's something from the past here that's really holding things up, and I don't think this couple will get married as of today, as of November 22nd, 2025. My cards are indicating that this marriage will not go forward. Now, that doesn't mean they don't stay together for, perhaps they're fine just being engaged. Some people are. We have a couple in our family, they've been engaged for 20 years. That was good enough for them. They were never going to get together and have children. They just wanted to have a relationship together. And she wears his ring, and they're happy with that. Uh, Nobody ever expected them to get married, to be honest, but 20 years later, here they are. So perhaps this is going to be the same kind of situation. Perhaps they're going to just have to wait so long. Maybe they have to wait till, William is king, and by the time they wait for that, there's like, well, why get married? It's a hell of a lot of money. Um, we don't need to. We're not going to, procreate. We just have our little blended family. And I'm going to say this couples never get married. All right, that's my call. Thanks for watching. See you online. Bye for now.